The death of a British paratrooper in Ukraine has intensified tensions between Moscow and London.
And now Russia has accused Britain of playing a broader role in its ongoing war with Ukraine.
The paratrooper has been named as George Hooley of UK's Parachute Regiment. Russia Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova demanded that Britain reveal what a soldier killed in Ukraine was really doing there.
This is the first time the British government has publicly confirmed the death of a career military officer during the Ukrainian conflict. The Prime Minister pompously claimed that this same Lance Corporal George Hooley allegedly helped Ukraine in its fight for freedom. I'd like to hear more details from them. These details will certainly emerge. But London must honestly reveal what exactly was this Hooley doing there. It seems as if someone in Britain may have begun carefully preparing public opinion for military losses in Ukraine that will simply be impossible to hide any longer.
The UK Ministry of Defence said the soldier died in a tragic accident while observing Ukrainian forces test a new defensive capability.
UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer paid tribute to the 28-year-old paratrooper, calling his life full of courage and determination. He said the soldier died while training Ukrainian troops away from combat.
Lance Corporal Hooley was injured in a tragic accident away from the front lines while observing Ukrainian forces testing a new defensive capability. His life was full of courage and determination. He served our country with honour and distinction around the world in the cause of freedom and democracy, including as part of the small number of British personnel in Ukraine.
The ministry added that the paratrooper was due for promotion in corporal in January and had taken on those responsibilities during his deployment. This marks the first death of a UK service member in Ukraine since Russia's full-scale invasion began in February 2022.
Well, this comes after a series of recent meetings involving US President Donald Trump and European leaders, all aimed at bringing the war to an end. It also sparks fresh questions about the presence of foreign troops on Ukrainian soil. The UK plans to join France and over 30 other countries in deploying forces there as part of a coalition of the willing.
However, Russian President Vladimir Putin has repeatedly warned that any foreign forces, including NATO troops on Ukraine's territory, would be seen as legitimate targets. Meanwhile, in September, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced plans to deploy thousands of foreign troops under post-war security guarantees.